I'm right here with Jordan Iverson, and we want to talk about his actual official single. This is your official single, Home Plate.
Yeah.
First things first, I gotta ask this question off top. Was this record a direct approach to talking to women, or getting money, or both?
A combination of both, I would say. I would say it's like hustling, and then sliding back to home plate with your girl.
Fire.
Yeah. So all day hustling and go back to your lady after.
Well, what do you like more when you're creating music? Do you like more of creating a hook, or creating the verses?
All day the hook. But I'm in love with both, the process of both. There's elements of each one that I like.
Right.
Yeah.
It definitely sounds like you put time into the hook.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
That was dope. Now, tell us a little bit about what made you get into creating this record and just the whole aura. Walk us through the studio session.
Man, I was at the crib first, and I'm just playing the beat. I literally wrote the song right before going to the studio. I'm listening to the beat and I'm just singing, because when I create a song, I get the harmony down first. So I'm just getting the harmony down. Then I started putting together the words, and as soon as I was done, I was like, this is the one. I rushed over to the studio and just laid it. And laying it was the easy part.
Well, who produced the track?
Geronimo. Yeah, big shout out to Geronimo.
Well, did he send you, when he sent you that beat, did it come with a pack of other beats, or was it this is the one? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I actually copped a couple of beats from him. So I think I copped a pack of 7 beats from him. But when I heard this one, from listening to him, this one was my favorite one.
Dope.
Yeah.
Well, what's your process mentally when you buy beats? What are the things that you're looking for when you buy beats?
Honestly, the vibe, something that I can, I like to harmonize, something I can harmonize to, but also when I'm going for beats, is really, back to the vibe, how it makes me feel in that moment. So I can listen to a beat and not feel no type of way about it. Come back a couple of months later, listen to that same beat and say, oh, this is the one, it's time to make something to this one.
So sometimes you may not catch it on the first run, but you still feel like it's something there.
Yep, still feel like it could be something there. So I'll even still cop it, come back to it. There's a couple of them that I'm still sitting on from them that I'm ready to make some records to now.
Dope. When did you know this is the single?
Man, I would say as soon as I got in the car and was singing it on the way to the studio, I was like, this is the one. And then when I got home from the studio that night, I was like, this is the song that's going to change my life.
Definitely.
Yeah.
What do you consider is your favorite line from the song?
Slide the hooks. So we gonna slide on home plate, and we gonna slide on home plate. I feel like anybody could relate to that, because no matter who you are, you at some times you just want to get back home, right? You want to slide back on home plate.
But first off, that's my favorite line too.
Appreciate.
100%. When you listen to the song, I noticed that it's a record that feels good for the ladies, but it's not necessarily degrading ladies in any crazy way. Of course, it's having the energy of them being sexy and them being a part of you, and whether it's a seductive way or a relationship vibe. But is that your approach when you make records for the women?
Man, my approach is also not even that, but to include them. There's a couple of bars from the song that, talk about her being on that grind with you. A lot of women are hustling. I have always been hustling, so I want them to have an element of feeling like a part of it too. Yeah.
Well, what's your vision for the video? What are you thinking for the video? Or have you done the video?
Yeah, I haven't done a video yet. I'm thinking of a couple of different things. My main idea for the video that has been going through my head is just having a girl be a part of the video, kind of like a Bonnie and Clyde type of vibe, but of course way different from that. I just say that so it's gonna be me and her hustling, maybe in the whip or maybe in the crib, showing us from the bottom to the top. Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
The cover is very unique. Explain who made the cover and just what was the whole energy behind that.
So Chalia made the cover, which is a homegirl of mine who makes all my cover arts. I kind of stick with the same people, so y'all gonna see me naming the same people throughout the process. But yeah, I told her I just need me. I want my face on it, and it was just what she did is got a picture from a school that was close to her, and then just made it cartoon style. So basically you see the baseball field behind me. I got the Dodger jersey because, you know, I want this song. My dream of mine is to have the Dodgers play this song when they hit home runs.
Dope.
Yeah, so.
And that was definitely going to be my next question. Like, where are you originally from and how did that, like, motivate you to create, you know, your music now?
I'm from Duarte, California, which is like, you know, outskirts LA County, closer to Pomona. And how did it mold me? I would say where I grew up, I just always been around hustlers. So my music is always hustle based. So I would say that's how it kind of molded me.
Dope. In a perfect world, so now we'll get to some, you know, fun stuff. In a perfect world, let's say you had the ability to get anybody on a remix. Anybody, it don't matter. Name 2 people, dead or alive, that you would want on this remix that you feel like would be perfect for.
I would say Nipsey Hussle or Roddy Ricch. Yeah, Nipsey Hussle or Roddy Ricch.
Yeah, that would be fire.
Yeah.
Well, why Nipsey?
Nipsey's the main hustler. He would fit on that record perfectly, and that record would go to the moon with him on it. And then Roddy, because I know Roddy vibe, the pockets of where he hits when he sings will be perfect for that record.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you get a little motivation from like listening to their music just to enhance your career and your approach?
I would say Nipsey Hussle, big factor on how my music is now. Of course, I don't make the similar sounding music, but as far as like being hustle based and stuff like that, at one point I was just listening to Nipsey Hussle. When they did the Apple wrap up or the Spotify wrap up at the end of the year, it was Nipsey Hussle was always #1. So, yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
Okay, last thing, and it's not really a question.
Okay.
But this is more like a request for the fans. I'm going to give you 60 seconds to talk in the camera and tell the people what's dope about this record and where they can go listen to it and why they should go listen to it. I'm going to give you 60 seconds.
Okay, perfect. So, Home Plate, you can listen to it on all streaming platforms. It don't matter what you have, you can find it on there. And the reason why you should really listen to this record is because it perfectly encapsulates a day of hustling and, you know, getting back to home plate with your girl, getting back to home plate with your homies, or it's just getting home safe at the end of the day. So stream the record, vibe with it, and join the journey with me.